Dexy, I know you're gonna kill this shit.
Yo, people, what you telling me? Back again for another footy talk. ROMZ in the building. What you telling me, my brother?
Big up, bro. Man's had better Wednesdays to get, but it's what it is, bro. We Anfield and Anfielding, you know what I mean? But other than that,
it wasn't.
What are you telling me?
I'm good, bro. I'm even better after yesterday. You know the way there, bro. Like I said, we need to talk about Mo Salah, mate. Because I tell you what, yeah, fucking hell, bro. Listen, that guy's been my arch nemesis, yeah, for about what? How long's he been at Liverpool? Like 6 years or something.
8 now, bro.
Right. 8 years. Listen, I've detested this guy since the moment he landed, yeah. And it's one of them ones where he scored so many goals, yeah. Man thought that they could defeat me, but bro, listen, I can't lie, bro. I'm that slow killer, blood. I swear down. That's what it is, bro. Eventually, yeah, like people always get shown for what they are, innit? You know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones where, bro, his performances over them 2 legs, yeah, disgraceful, blood. You know them ones. You know, man could talk about. Remember they done the excuse when he got his shoulder bust, and we're talking about all of these things, bro. Listen, in the big games, he ain't the guy, innit? Like it's just one of them things. That guy, bruv, that Mendes penitentiary, blood. Like 2 games, man was in jail, blood. He was in jail, fam.
Bro, you know what's pissing me off even more? there's this general consensus that from our fan base. Sorry, bro, man, just throw it fast. Do you get? Sorry, bro, I just throw it. Do you get? But there's this consensus that Salah has this great IQ in that, but you know the meaning of, you know the definition of insanity. You keep doing something that's not working, and you carry on keep doing it, right? You cannot beat Nuno Mendes. Every attack we had over both legs is getting broken down through him trying to beat Nuno Mendes, bro. And then when he comes on the inside, he just putting balls into the box that Donnarumma is intercepting. Now, there's a reason why my fan base dislike me, Rants, because similar to you, difference is he plays for my club. Like, you've got Bruno, I've got Salah, where their stats, man, they put their numbers up, and they will save you here and there. But I've never particularly, that's not my type of baller. My fan base detest me for it. I don't really care. And it's yesterday's performance and the first leg reasons why. Because in Europe especially, yeah, I'm going to name you a few important games where it was Mane and Firmino carrying us. I remember when we battered City in the year we won it, or the year before when Salah got the injury in his shoulder, yeah?
Yeah.
City 3-0. He played well then. I remember a Roma semi-final as well where we smoked. I think we put 5 past Alisson, the irony. He played well in that game. Other than that, do you remember when we went Allianz and smoked them? That was Mane who opened the scoring, where he controls it, pivot, and dinks it over Neuer. Club World Cup final, bro. Firmino and Mane linking up again. Whenever it's an important goal or an opening goal, it was never really him, even in our pomp, bro. Like, he would get the third.
He does the Lukaku thing, blood. He scores the third goal when you're 2-0 up. Yeah, exactly, to make it 3-0 on that.
In the league, it's a bit different, but European nights, let's be honest, that defines your legacy. When you think of the big Champions League nights, he ain't got many, bro. There's a Napoli game as well, actually, where he puts us through and Alisson makes a mad save in the group stage. But it was mainly Mane and Firmino in that period carrying us. When we beat Barca 4-0, he weren't even playing. And I've been saying with Salah, yeah, yes, he'll get the numbers in that. He's got us out of situations, especially this season. But you can't look at him and compare him to certain men. And my families get pressed by this, but the truth hurts. And you know how you know it's the truth as well? When you have to keep defending something. You know when the footballer's a footballer, it's unanimous. It's a decision where everyone can agree. Like, you're not going to say, you're not going to get people disagreeing that Neymar's not a good baller, or your Hazards or players like this. With Salah, from when there's and R 8 years down the line, it's just a thing where you're going to be biased for your own club, bro. I've been saying he's not that guy, in my opinion. In the league, yes, but on moments where we need him, here's another stat for you, Rants, as well, yeah? You know he's not got an open play goal in the final. He's played 6 or 7 finals for us. Not got an open play goal, bro. Know that. And the one against Tottenham was a spot kick. Cool, I know you can miss spot kicks, but when it really matters, the uncomfortable conversations, he hasn't always shown up trump. In Europe, the league's different, but in Europe, he hasn't always thrown up trump, bro. So yesterday's performance don't surprise me. Bro, it got to a point, perhaps I won't even get mad anymore. I'm just thinking someone else now needs to step up, because I'm not why am I going to expect it from someone that's never really shown me this? It doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? But man will say, look at all these. I've never cared about that. My favorite ballers didn't really get numbers, and if they did, they had the ability to go with it. Do you know what I mean? But if we're actually going to speak about both, man said the Egypt as well. Yeah, bro, it's not on. But if we're going to go off both legs, yeah, bro, the technical level of them compared to us,
different.
It was just different. Man has to be honest, because I don't think I've even spoke to you about from the first leg yet as well, because we had done the stream. We had done the stream that day, innit?
Yeah,
but before, bro. Over both legs, and let's do 210 minutes, because, bro, there was extra time and penalties, yeah? They deserve to go through, bro. What I would say is, the first leg, man was sitting there better than us from an attacking perspective, yeah. Alisson was saving us, but I've always said, if you implement your game plan, for me, you're one of the better sides, innit? And we went there, we stifled them, do you know what I mean? But if you're going to be honest, over both games, they were the better side, bro. Like, that midfield three just showed us levels. You have to say it how it is, bro. Vitinha, Neves, and Fabian Ruiz, bro. We exactly, bro. They deserved it. With them three, they just bullied us, and even their front three, bro. Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, and some man are saying they need an out and out 9, and I hear that to go up another level. But I think it's good how it is, because
I don't think they need an out and out 9. They need a technical player that can bang goals, blood. They need a Xerxes, or they need a or an Isak or something. They don't need a like an out and out 9. They don't. They need a technical player that can get involved in the given goals, yeah, but can also score. That's what they need, innit? They need someone with a bit of box presence. They don't need like a stationary 9. Like they don't need that. They will fuck up the whole flow. Do you know what I'm saying? They need someone that can do
saying,
both.
bro. The front three is so fluid, bro, in the way they interchange. And if I'm being honest here, we were never going to be as bad as we were the first leg. Champions League's about moments. That first 15 minutes, right? They were passing the ball off the pitch. They looked nervy. I think Mendes cleared Salah shot off the line. We had Salah should have scored twice, in fact, and they cleared off the line twice. I've always said, yeah, you don't, to go through the Champions League, you don't have to be good for both legs. You don't even have to be good. You only have to be good for, let's say, half an hour out of the 2 legs, bro. But like you used the Wilder analogy last week, and then he used to go into fights. They have to be perfect for 12 rounds. They only have to be perfect for a second. That's the thing of us. If you even look at a lot of our success in the Champions League, even under Klopp, it was in moments. It wasn't rare. It was rarely over both games. It was literally a 30-minute period will kill you, bro. I remember Man City, we blitzed them 3-0 in the first half and just stunk it out the second. And I remember even Bayern Munich at their ground, we blitzed them as well. Like we always score in like moments. And for me, after 20 minutes of that game, I thought I'm starting to fear the worst now because we couldn't sustain that for the 90 minutes. That first 20 minutes, we had to score there and then, bro. Because what would have happened is they would have had to come out even more, left more gaps in behind. And we just didn't do that. We weren't clinical enough. And look, a man is saying to speak on Jota and Diaz. Jota's my guy. But I have to admit, bro, he's been poor this season. And he's hardly been injured. The narrative from us, Rants, is if Jota stays fit, we win the league. The irony is we're going to win the league and he stayed fit, but we didn't think it would plan out like that. We thought he would be one of the main contributors along with
Salah. And he hasn't been.
And he hasn't, bro. He hasn't. And he stayed fit majority of this season. Luis Diaz, don't even get me started. Right. Me and you both had injuries, yeah? When he got that injury 2-3 years ago at Emirates, you become apprehensive, innit? And I've been saying, we probably should have cashed in the summer. I got castrated. What do you mean Diaz is still a baller? I said, no. He's a purple patch player. You have 3 or 4 games, then he'll be dead for about 9 or 10. Man, well, like, you don't know what you're on about. I said Gordon, and not necessarily because I think Anthony Gordon's the better player, but he's got ability and he's efficient.
Gordon is the better player because he's more consistent.
Exactly. Gordon will do it in the big games. I said, bro, sell Diaz in the summer. My family so castrated me. I was like, you know what? You know what we say in Jamaica, bro? If you can't hear, you must feel, bro. And they're feeling it now because, bro, the start of the season, Diaz, I can't lie, it was cold the first 4 or 5 weeks. Man say to me, ROMZ, apologies. Apologies for what? I need to see a body of 6 months before I start apologizing to players, bro. And I've said Diaz always does this. He'll probably have let's say he has a good game Sunday, then he'll have 2-3 bad games after. He's literally a purple patch player, bro. Jota's not been firing. We missed Gakpo, and this is a player I never really rated, Rants, but he's come up. You know when people say Salah FC this season? That's a player where when we've needed him, he's shown us trump. Chiesa don't play. Like, our midfield, Gravenberch, you can tell spent, but I can't even use that as an excuse. He's actually just not playing well himself. McAllister, I think, was the best of a bad bunch in that midfield three. Suppose out there.
Even him, he looks a bit out of sorts now, blood.
At the moment,
It looks like they're kind of asking too much of him, and he ain't got any more to give. Like, he just looks a bit like.
And you saw how that panned out last season, bro. When, like, eventually, we couldn't sustain it, bro. And suppose that again, we need to speak about this every week. The Northern clubs love a trier, bro, but the ability's not really there. Yes, he's played well recently, but you saw yesterday what a real technical midfield do against more so workhorses. Because when he got into positions, I can't lie, I had a shot that got blocked that probably would have went in. It was a good block. I think it was from Patro. That's another thing. He was probably my man of the match yesterday. Like, I know Vitinho's been cold over both legs.
Vitinho, that's my baller, bro. He's unreal, bro.
Unreal. But William Patro, bro, yeah, over both legs, he done his thing. And we were linked to him, but I always said, I don't know about him airily. I was watching him, I said, I don't know about him airily. And he just told me to shut up, bro, because over both legs, he was cold. I'll be real. But bro, we should have put that game to bed probably the first 20 minutes, bro. And that's what happens. In the highest level, if you don't punish teams, they'll punish you. Even their goal come against the run of play, but it was literally how our goal come in the first leg as well. Like we're all over them, sucker punch. But the difference is their goal come earlier in the game, where ours come pretty much at the death.
Yeah.
And I see man getting on to Konate. Like I've always said, Konate is overrated.
That was a bozo thing, Konate, though, man. He goes with the wrong foot as well. If he goes with the left, he clears that.
Exactly. Because the thing is, I said it was the right decision, but wrong execution. Because he had to make that tackle run because he didn't makes the run. So anyway, but like he said, he went with the wrong foot, and overrated doesn't mean bad. I want people to acknowledge that overrated doesn't mean bad, but I've always said Konate has that thing where he'll engage too quickly or make that needless foul. And for the majority of the season, it's like slot ironed out of his game, but it's creeped in a bit. But I agree with you, bro. He used the wrong foot. I don't agree with that saying he shouldn't have made the challenge, because he should have, because if he leaves that man tap it in. But man is saying I'm lagging.
Yeah, you are, but it looks like it looks like it's gonna jump back in. The audio was kind of going mad, but okay. I don't know. It should check your connection.
My connection saying it's calm. This office sometimes a bit mad, but no, it's calm, bro. So yeah, it should be calm now. But no, it's calm, bro. I just think, yeah,
jump out and jump back in, bruv. Yeah, best thing to do. Let's get these lights up as well. Big up everyone. Everyone inside. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm sure when he jumps back in, it'll be fine. But no, I'll pick up the chat though, man. Yeah, it was going a bit crazy. But now big up everyone inside, man. That game there, trust me. That's the thing. ROMZ is not like Monts. You know the ones. Monts was defending Salah with his life blood. The last fucking stream, you know the one. So it's gonna be fun taking the piss out of him tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's just one of them ones, man. Like it's a different conversation with ROMZ. Man said, what's this? What Coleman? Yeah, bruv, I seen Coleman. Bruv, listen, Coleman's a weird brer. He's a shit manager anyway, blood. And I feel like Coleman don't even like black men like that, bro. I'll be honest from the stuff that I've heard about him. So, you get me? Man, I'm not messing with Coleman still. He's a weird brother. Man said Salah generational stink over 2 legs. Bro, but he's dead food, and I've been saying it. Like, I've been saying he's dead food, innit? And it's like these are the moments where, as a player, you cement your legacy in it. You win games like that, bruv. Like that was Mo Salah's chance to impact the game for his team, and he didn't do that. So it's one of them ones where he's not the guy. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not the guy. He's never been the guy. He's always been super limited from a technical standpoint, and yeah. Like, people didn't want to see it. I always said he's like Erling, but from the wide positions. And when I said that, Liverpool fans were up in arms, you know. Like, they were up in arms, talking all kinds of rubbish, saying, oh, Rants he don't watch Liverpool. He don't know what he's talking about. Brother, if this guy's not scoring goals, he's useless, bruv. This is the reality. And the things that they call assists are not assists, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones where man's dead food, bro. Like, that's the reality. That's actually the reality. So I'm not here for the Salah stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, ROMZ just messaged me. He'll be on his way back in there. Connection probably just bugging out. But Salah's not that good. But the problem is, yeah, like, because we live now in a time where GA is the only thing that matters to people, players like the Vitinhas and stuff ain't gonna get the respect that they deserve, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Players that get their foot on the ball, and control games, man don't care about them ones. Yeah, bruv. Man said right wing Inzaghi. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. He just a bagsman, bro. That's it. He's just a bagsman, nothing else, bro. And people, the worst thing about the Salah stuff, yeah, is that people try and put him in conversations with all-round footballers, and these are not conversations he belongs in. And this is why I compared him to Erling, because comparing him to Erling, yeah, everyone just talks about Erling's numbers. No one talks about his footballing ability, because we all kind of universally agree that he don't really have much. You get me? And Salah belongs in that conversation. Limited ability, but he gets numbers. And Zagi's a good comparison, because he's a player that's got limited ability, but gets numbers. You know? And that's just what it was. Yeah, 100% Bruno's in that category as well, bro. Limited ability gets numbers, bro. Like, Bruno's actual footballing ability gets overstated so much by people that don't really get football. Do you know what I mean? Because if you watch, yeah, Vitinha, Neves, and Ruiz yesterday, Bruno Fernandes wasn't capable of putting in a performance like them three, because he's not technically anywhere near good enough to get on the ball and play in the pockets the way they were playing in the pockets yesterday. Like, people get gassed because he spams crosses into the box, bro. But for me, like, that's not proper football. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So he's not capable of doing what I believe to be very basic technical midfield play. He's not capable of it. So because of that, I think that certain players just simply do not belong. They simply do not belong in certain conversations. They don't belong there. And that's the honest truth. And that's why when I see these comparisons, I get offended. I get offended by the conversation more than anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up,
Should
my
be
bro.
back now, yeah.
Yeah. I get offended by the conversation. Hold on, what? It's frozen again. One sec. It's frozen again. Hold on, bro. Yeah, it's frozen again. But yeah, I get offended by man getting put in certain conversations. 100%, because they don't belong there. Yeah, it's moving now. Yo,
Calm,
yeah.
calm. Bro, this fiber up, bro. Virgin need to pattern up, fam. I swear,
I
bro.
hear it, bro. Like, bro, I got this. What have I got? I got that industrial fucking thing. It's mad fast. And that,
Community
but
fiber.
yeah, the community fiber team.
That's what we should be getting at next week, bro.
Sorry
about that, bro.
Yeah, no, it's calm. No, Virgin's a piss tape, bro. I remember I was at my mum's and man had Virgin, bro. That thing, bro, like every other month it was down, blood. It used to piss me off, bro.
You know what it is, Rand? Off topic, I used to be a fiber engineer, and Virgin was one of the first companies to
get it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's been patterned, but since community fiber took over, long now, bro. Community fiber's quick, but we should be getting that next week. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, just on the Konate thing, bro, they were better than us over both legs, bro. That there's no complaints from man. There's none at all. And I just think you're seeing a lot of, I think that performances like that show Slot who he wants and who he doesn't, because I think we're gonna have a mass exodus, bro. I think Nunes is gone. I think
do you think that's gonna affect what you do next season in terms of where you can expect to finish? Because do you think that this is like the last year, then you're gonna have like a massive rebuild all in one season?
Do you know why I think we're gonna have a rebuild now, bro? Because do you see Van Dijk yesterday speaking to Khalifi and Campos, the directors and that?
Yeah.
I actually think now all three probably cut. I was always of the opinion, yeah, that Van Dijk and Salah stay. Because I was saying, yeah, Van Dijk and Salah staying is the difference for me within a top 4 race or retaining the league. Something we've never done before, but I see City gonna be in a transition. Say what you want about Pep. You saw it's hard. He's hard for him to make a team gel in his first season. He didn't win nothing. I think next season is going to be similar. But City fans are going to have that faith, they ready to start. Arsenal, bro. They're never been too better in my opinion. One of the domestics,
Yo, the signal's gone again, bro.
Again.
Yeah, the signal's jumped out again, bro. You're frozen. So jump out and jump back in, bruv. Man said all four of them leaving. Hey, what happened with Van Dijk and them man there? What were they trying to tap him up or something like that? Because bro, they could have just bucked Van Dijk. They could have just they could have just bucked Van Dijk in the tunnel and said, "Yo, my G, do you want like how much money do you want?" kind of thing. Because bro, I hear it. I would have run that. Do you know what I'm saying? I would have run that 100%. Like, what actually happened? I'm gonna tell him, yo, just maybe he might be better off hotspotting off his phone. 1 second. Man said what? But they were chatting to him. Yeah, bro. So yeah, they were probably saying to him, yo, how much money? Do you know what I mean? President of PSG was speaking to him after the game. He probably said, yo, how much money do you want? Because bro, if they had him at centre back here, I can't lie, it's different levels, you know. Like it's a mad thing. It's a mad thing still. If he goes there, he massively improves them, even at his age, you know, because bro, they're a good team anyway, but his leadership qualities and his ability to play out from the back, yeah, it takes PSG to another level again. Do you know what I'm saying? 100%. So hold on 1 second, man sent the link. Hold on, let me see this. Let me see this. Let me see. Just waiting for this chat to catch up. Yeah, I told ROMZ to jump on that. Just use 4G or something, because 4G is more reliable more times than these other things, which is a bit jarring. 1 second, let me play this. Hey, brother, bare face, you know. Yo, yeah, that's a madness. Okay, hey, brother, who was filming that? You know the one. Who was filming that, bro? That looked like some spy cam, like
Bro,
hiding around the corner filming it. Like,
I don't know who was. Is it better now? Yeah.
yeah, it's calm.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I don't know who was filming that, bro. But it was mad. Because, bro, what can you be discussing? Like, honest, you're with the owner and you're with the director. What can you be discussing, bro?
yeah, that's a money
Like,
thing. Still, I'll be real.
it has to be. That's not encouraged. And the bro, Rants, there's a time and a
Someone's
place.
filming that from round the corner. Like, that's not even a like.
It's
Man's
one
just
of
a
them
little
ones. You don't
one
really.
of them things there, bro. It's like, nah, it's peak.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And you know another thing as well. Like, there's a time and a place, bro. They've just knocked us out. Do you get it? They've just knocked us out, bro. And you're going to speak to them like that. But bro, at the end of the day, he's probably looking at it like, bro, that this is gonna be my last. I can't even say big contract, because I don't think anyone's gonna offer him probably more than a
What's
2-3
he
year
on now?
deal. What, in terms of bread?
Yeah, at Liverpool.
I think off the
Couple
top of my
hundred.
head, nah, a bit more than that. He was just on the tier. I think maybe 190. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat.
Well, if he's on
190, but
190, well, there you go. He'll get more than that, bro. Like they
yeah.
could give man a little 250 for 3 years.
Bro, that's the thing, is that's what man should be doing, but they'll probably double it. Because remember, people get
Oh yeah, it's on a
brainwashed by
free
this.
as well.
Exactly, and people get brainwashed by this Newcastle thing and that. PSG were the original man that had money
Yeah,
on trying to just buy
the
everyone. Do you
original
get
bread
it?
man. Yeah.
Yeah, so I reckon they'll offer him the big bucks still, but yeah, Rants, bro. I think him and Salah are gone now, bro. Like, what's taking so long? And I know man say this ain't FIFA, you can't just wrap up deals quickly, but brother, like, time's ticking. Do you get Trent? I
Mm,
accepted in September. That's why I don't even mention Trent. But as for the
mm,
other two, bro, I genuinely believe if we keep them, we've got a good chance of retain this league. Because what will happen is Slot will then bring players in his design. Do you get it? So it's not gonna be just this clock team. He's gonna get rid of a lot of players that he don't rate, and he's gonna bring in his own players on top of Van Dijk, Salah, if they stay. But if they all three leave, Ranch, yeah, regardless how good our manager is, I know he showed us a sample size that he's tactically astute and whatnot. Bro, The thing is, yeah, I was speaking to my brethren this morning. I think we should go in for like a Harry Kane because, bro, he's got a 67 million release clause, yeah, which is about what 58 million pounds, bro. And
Yeah.
with Salah leaving and Van Dijk and Trent, three of our highest earners, that frees up like 1 million in wages, bro. So like we could offer Harry Kane a big box, and that's not a player you're waiting to bed in, and that's guaranteed 25 league goals minimum, bro. So
Yeah, but stylistically, Harry Kane, I don't know, blood. I hear you,
no,
but I don't know, man. Like,
do you know what it is? I'll be real. I'm desperate to really replace them goals because yeah, man, don't necessarily rate Salah as a baller like that, but it's output guy, innit? And I don't know if
mm,
there's another player in world football that's attainable that's gonna replicate his numbers other than Kane. Because that's another thing, bro. 58 million in this market, that's a bargain, bro. That is a
oh
bar.
yeah,
Look what Nunes and Højlund went for, bro, and you're getting Harry Kane for cheaper than both of them. And you know what? I'm fed up with this FIFA mentality that once you hit 30, you're washed. Bro, Benzema won a Ballon d'Or at 34, 35. Like players, it's like
I
players
agree,
nowadays.
but Harry
Um,
Kane can't move, blood. Like, I can't lie, yeah, like his body's shot to pieces. That's the only thing I'll say. He's a great finisher, but his body's shot to
shot
pieces,
to,
Kane, man.
do you know what it is? I hear that because we were even speaking about that a couple of months ago, but I just feel
Mm.
like if we can, it depends whether he wants to be that focal point and not dropping because he naturally likes to drop in and
Yeah, he's not gonna stay on the last line, bruv. You kind of need to
yeah.
let Kane be Kane, innit?
And that's the thing with this slot system that he kind of likes players to run in behind and that. But I don't know. Maybe it's wishful thinking. I'm just thinking of replacing that output, bro. And Van Dijk, you generally can't replace him, in my opinion. Obviously, you can get players that are decent and have potential, but for me, he's the most important out of the three, innit? Like, I think the other two you can somewhat. I don't want to say replace, but like you can maybe sign 2, 3 players that compensate for what they do. There's not another Van Dijk in modern day football. There's just not. So yeah, bro. Like I think we lose all three of them. Yeah, it's fun times for you
The
rivals
end of
again,
an
bro.
era, blood. If you lose all three of them, you know them ones. It's the
Yeah.
end of an era, bro.
You know what's that, Ranch? You remember HBK Triple H and Undertaker at the end of that WrestleMania?
bro.
They're all
It's
looking
peak.
tired at the end, bro. It's literally the end of that era.
Nah,
Oh
it's peak.
yeah.
It's the end of an era still. If you lose all of them,
Yeah, bro. I can't lie.
he's cooked as well. You know them ones. So you definitely need a replacement left back. That means you need to replace left back and right back.
Bro,
And
left back, right back, we need another centre back. I would still get another DM
yeah,
personally. A
exactly.
number 9, a left winger.
There's
Bro,
too much, bro. I'll be honest, bro. That's the ghetto, bro. That's what that is, bro. If you lose all three of them, that's the ghetto, fam.
bro, do you know to add on top of that, Konate's got a year left in the summer.
Mm.
Alisson's got a year left in the summer. This is gross negligence. You know the only reason why no one speaks about these rants because we're winning.
It's because you're winning,
Yeah,
but bro, this is the thing with football fans. Because you're
we're
winning, no one's
winning.
not talking about it, bro. Your squad is looking like our stadium, bro. Like it's on its last legs, bro. I swear down, there's bare problems, bro. But no one's talking about it because you're winning.
Yeah, but that's the thing, man. When I try and speak about these things, oh, stop being negative. We're winning. It's like, bro, you can accept your winning and still outline areas you need to improve on, bro. Do you get
Yeah,
it? But
fact.
no one wants to have these uncomfortable conversations. But this is how football can switch like that because if two out of three of them do sign, then it can look a bit different. But I'll be real. This is one situation where I've flip flopped a lot, but I'm under the. I can't. I'm convinced all three of them cut now, bro. I genuinely, I just think all three of them cut now, bro. Like genuinely, and
Word.
you'll get some of the optimistic Liverpool fans that are like, yeah, but look what Slot's done this season. Like, if he brings players in his own design, nah, but they were still the core. They had been there, won it. Do you know what I mean? For him to bring
Mm.
in players in his design, it might take 2, 3 years to get back to where we were this season. And even this season, let's be honest, we've not been great. Like we've just been better than everyone else. We've not been scintillating. Like this team don't have a shade on the teams that won Champions League and the league on the clock.
You
Like
just been
nowhere near it.
consistently better than everyone else. That's it.
Literally, bro. And that's why in the same breath I don't rate the obviously other fans saying, oh, but Liverpool haven't been that good. Because someone has to capitalize. If everyone's dead, you capitalize. Leicester literally did it in
Mm.
2016, and you might as well have a title to your name. But Yeah, man. In terms of that situation, it's looking spooky. And bro, I'll be real. If we lose this Sunday, which is going to be a tough game, I can see us going on a little dip in form. We're lucky we've just created a massive buffer on Arsenal, because this is why their fans must be even more pissed off. Because if they were in with a 3-4 point shout in that and still having to come to Anfield, they'll be more confident, because they got that man in charge. They can't have confidence, and that's what I mean. We can now afford, not that I want to, but we can now afford maybe to go on a little bad run and still be like 8-9 points calm ahead of them.
Fact.
But this Sunday's going to be tough now, because they have no Lewis Hall, Gordon, and Botman. And we now, Slot come out and said, the thing is, it's hard. You know, when you're holding your hamstring,
Yeah.
you don't know whether it's cramp or it's hammy. The way he went off, he's trying to rev up the crowd in that. It suggests that it's cramp. You never know these things. You think it's one thing. 2 days later, you're getting a diagnosis that it's something else. So hopefully he's fit for Sunday. Slot come out and said he should be calm. Trent's out. Bradley's out. But yeah, it's like more of a level playing field now. But that's going to be tough. But I can see us, if we lose that game, maybe going on a little bit of you get morale's down and that players go for the international break. Then you're hoping they come back in one piece. It's long, bro. But Sunday, that's the thing. If we win Sunday, everything's lifted again. Obviously, we're knocked out of Champions League. And for me, Rants, I've always been a Champions League over Premier League guy. I hear Premier League is like, man might say because you've hardly seen it as well. It's confirmed. Cool. But man might say because you've never seen a proper one. Cool, I hear that. But Premier League shows consistency over a longer period of time. But Champions League, the grandeur of it, do you know what I mean? Like, you're in with Europe's elite. Do you get? So I've always been a Champions League over. Bro, I'll be real, yeah? Only because I've not seen a lot of Prems is why I'm desperate for the Prem this year. Next season, if you offered me either or, it's Champions League again, bro. Like, if you had to say I pick one, it's Champions League again. But, bro, it was gutting yesterday, bro. It was gutting. And I can't lie, this Anfield atmosphere stuff, it's turning into a myth of recent years. It is, because, bro, I didn't hear the crowd yesterday on TV hardly. Even what do you call it? Even when I was at the game Saturday, bro, the atmosphere was diabolical. After You Never Walk Alone, bro, we didn't sing or nothing, bro. Do you get it? So this thing, and you know what PSG said before the game, like, why should we fear Anfield? Like, we've already shown what we can do to these lot. Of course, we're never going to be as bad as the first leg, but yeah, like, they weren't shook, and it was evident through how they played, bro. It was evident through how they played. Yeah, their ultras were making more noise than us. We were only making noise in spurts, and that's the thing with us. When we've got through big European nights, it predominantly has been because of the crowd. It's not really been because of the players on the pitch. It's been the crowd giving them that belief, bro. But yeah, man, the PSG game they deserved it over both legs. You're not gonna get no bitterness or whatnot from me. They deserved it. And you know what, Ranch, yeah? If it's not this year, give it a year or two, they're probably gonna lift up their first chance. Defo. They've now got a manager.
Bro,
Depending how long
PSG, this
Enrique
team,
stays.
yeah, this team is almost complete. They're 1 or 2 pieces away.
Facts. But then, Ranch, we're saying they're 1 or 2 pieces away. Other than, I still think they need to replace their keeper. Look, he's cold in the penalty shootout. We know this. But other than Donnarumma being replaced, and again, like you said, a kind of technical number 9 that can still link in play and still bag, they're probably that's just them 2 players away, because I don't think they need to touch their midfield. Dembele and Kvaratskhelia either wing, calm.
Yeah, Hakimi and Neves are cool, bro.
Calm as well.
A striker and a goalie, I'd argue just a striker, but it has to be a specific mode of striker, bro. But they're not far away, blood. I can't lie. If I was being super, super fussy, I'd want another centre back as well.
I was gonna say Marquinhos, the Asian thing, innit? Yeah. I hear that still. I hear that. But I was gonna literally say to you, moving on quickly, because you mentioned your ground. Bro, what are you saying about this new renovation stuff? I think majority of your fans are tapped, bro. I think this is a good thing. You know, I've got man, them just don't like change. Man, them just like to be in their comfort zone, bro. Man, them don't like.
I want a new stadium. Bro. Like, it's one of them ones. Man are getting all sentimental over Old Trafford. It's Bruck up. You know them ones. Like, you know the way he did. It's like, bro, if you move house, yeah, but it's like your old house was falling apart, blood. I'm not gonna miss my old house, because what if the ceiling just collapsed on man's head when I was sleeping, bro?
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? You see these United fans that are saying, oh, like it don't have the history of Old Trafford and whatnot, bro. Once you get in that new ground, let's be honest, you're not gonna care, bro. The same match-going fans will still go to that ground. I'm hearing some of the core fans saying it won't be the same. The life's been sucked out of the club and whatnot, and it's that, bro. From what I saw, yeah, cool. The circus tent thing looks a bit funny if you're looking like head on, yeah, but. What it's gonna do, because I swear, even it's gonna like, renovate the area. I'm hearing like it's gonna bring in 3.7 billion to the economy and that. And you know, with things like that, you'll probably get private investors anyway. It probably won't
Of
even
course, we're
interfere
getting
with what.
private investors. Yeah, 100%
Yeah,
we're getting private investors, bro. And
it's
then we'll
not gonna.
probably end up getting we'll end up getting like either NFL thing or NBA plug, get
Yeah,
concerts, all them other things, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're gonna run it like Spurs are running their thing. I
and
said
if
ours will
Spurs
just look
can do
better.
it, and
Yeah,
if Spurs can do it,
that's
bro,
what I'm
you got
trying to say, bro. We're
do
just
it
gonna run our
tenfold.
thing the same way, make bare bread, bro. It'll be private investors, bro. That's what it will be.
And you know what
Yeah.
I've deeped as well? When they're saying, oh, like we've made 200, 300 staff redundant because of this and that, don't people use their heads? When you get this stadium, all of them, not the exact people, but that figure will then get given jobs, bro. Will then
Mm.
get given employment. Do you know what I mean? So I can't lie, like from the outside looking in, it's not looking good for the rest of us. Because again, your revenue's gonna go through the roof. I can't lie, your revenue's ready. Even being in Europa League and these things, you already make a high turnover. But yeah, bro, I just think this is good. I think United fans complaining about change. That what you want to stay in Old Trafford forever? Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
crazy.
but they don't though. They just enjoy moaning, blood. No one wants to stay at Old Trafford. They can see it's a shithole, bro. Do you know what I mean? So no one wants to stay there, bro.
And you know, I was hearing Kaz say on the stream as well, when they're like, oh, let's redevelop Old Trafford. I mean, you can't. So there's a canal right next to your stadium. And then if
There
you
is.
wanted to expand, you kind of have to keep going up, up,
You
up
have to
like a
go the
suck,
other
kind
way,
of how the
yeah.
burnabout. Yeah.
Mm.
So you couldn't really even redevelop that anyway. So,
But there's a
yeah,
space behind it in it that they could kind of lick it down and slightly move it there in it. Do you know what I mean? So it wouldn't be the canal way, it'd be the other way. But either way, it's a shithole, bruv. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad it's getting licked down, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna miss that shit. I ain't gonna miss it because it's not fit for purpose. You know that one.
Yeah.
That's like saying, "Oh, I miss my old car, yeah, but the shit fell apart, clutch is gone, everything's gone." Why you miss it, bruv? It's a piece of shit. It's a death
Shit,
trap,
yeah.
blood. You know what I mean? You could be driving one day, you crash and die, blood, because you didn't get a new car. Like,
It
I'm not
don't
gonna
make
miss something
sense,
that could
innit?
kill man, blood. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. The stadium's horrible.
Do you know what I clutch, yeah? Say what you want about the aura of Old Trafford. Like, obviously, the last 10 or so years, that it's poor. But in terms of the atmosphere, let's keep it a buck here. I still think it's good that you lot are building a new stadium. But Old Trafford still has a calm atmosphere. Like you saw it in the 4-3 win against Arsenal last season.
Mm.
Other games that when you look get equalizer scoring that, it still is mad. Like even the weekend against Arsenal, bro. Like so when you're hearing some United fans that don't want to build the new ground and that, oh, it's gonna lose that atmosphere and that. I get it to a certain extent because I feel like there's this
Mm.
narrative that United have no atmosphere, bro. Old Trafford's still jumpy. It's still jumpy. You can see it through the screen, bro. The aura might be gone, but the actual
Mm.
atmosphere is still there. Objectively speaking, it's still there. So I understand why some people don't want to cut, but bro, change is good. I've clocked in life in general. People just don't like to change, bro. That
Yeah.
change is good. Do you get it? So, and when I was at proper researching that how it's gonna be, and it's got, I swear, like I was reading something like it's not even just the ground, like the tents are gonna cover like a certain radius of the area, then it does something to rain, water and whatnot as
Yeah,
well. Like
yeah, bro. It's
I
been
can't
well
let it
thought
thought.
out. It looks wavy, blood.
I
I
think
can't
it
lie.
looks cold. I'll keep it a buck. I think it looks cold, bro.
And
That's
even
how I can't.
within that thing, man saw like the superstore and all them things in there. Like it's gonna be like a little village thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be lit. There's probably gonna be shops in there, everything. But it looks cold, man. Listen, it's just one of them things where like people can hate in it, like, but the reality is, yeah, they're all gonna go, blood. Like all these men will be like, oh, like clubs
Where
losing its
they're gonna
identity. You
go.
pussy are gonna be there, blood. It's gonna be like Disneyland for them, man. There, bro. Like, bro, it's gonna be there. You trying to tell me, man, they're gonna live 20 minutes away and they're just not gonna go on principle? Of
Word.
course you are, you dickhead. You know what I mean?
Bro, you
Man, they're
know
just
the minute
chatting.
it opens, they're gonna be like oh, you know what? We got this one wrong. You're gonna see them at the entrance.
Bro, of
like,
course,
yeah,
bro.
we
And
got
then on
this
top
one
of that,
wrong.
yeah, remember these men are on their way to work every day and they're seeing the construction, and you think that they're not gonna go when it's done. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, these men
Yeah.
just lie, bro. There's all these men just chat online, yeah, because they're bored, fam. That all these men are saying, oh, it's just gonna be full of tourists and that. You're still gonna be there.
Words.
Stop lying, bro. Do you know what I'm
Feel like
saying?
people
Like,
just-
these men have been moaning about the Glazers, yeah, for 15 years, and they still go every week. And you think that they're not gonna go, but just because the new stadium is gonna be the final straw. Fuck off, man. These men are lying, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, if you was gonna quit Man United, you would have quitted ages ago when
Ages
the Glazers
ago,
were
words.
taking all that money out. You know what I mean? We ain't won a league since 2013, bro. You would have quit time ago if you was gonna quit.
The first bit of positive news you hear in ages, and now this is when you decide to start voting. It don't make sense.
Come on, bro.
Make sense, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? Man saw that fucking rats, yeah. Man said the hand dryers weren't working in the toilet. None of them things could stop you from going to Old Trafford. But then we get a new stadium. Now you don't want to go no more. All right, bro.
Man said you're seeing a dozen Brunos just scattering around
Bruv,
the ground.
It's crazy. Man are sitting in the seats at the game and shit's running by your foot and that, and you're still going.
Bro,
but
you
you're
know
not
I
gonna
thought
go
that
for
was
the
a
new team.
myth until someone put it on Twitter, bro. And someone like you see the match, just no, that's disgusting, bro. Disgusting.
It's mental, bro. Do you know what I'm
It's
saying?
actually disgusting.
And yeah, that
It
Trident
is.
thing's wavy, the tent. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's got the shape. Because from far away, that's all you're gonna be able to see, blood. It's gonna look sick, bro. It's just like you know, like when they do the bird's eye view thing, and you can see in the EastEnders, they do the bird's eye view thing, and you can see the London Eye, and you can see Wembley Stadium, and you know Wembley Stadium because it's got the art.
Yeah,
you know them one. Our thing's gonna be so distinctive, yeah, that man are just gonna know that it's OT, bro. It's gonna look crazy. So all these man talking shit like they're still not gonna go. They're waffling in it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're waffling, bro. Like you man get a new stadium. And it's not my money, blood. Of course, man's going. Like, we talking about?
Words.
Like, that don't even make no sense. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's better to do that than to refurbish it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if they refurbished it, you would have probably had more problems refurbishing the dead thing, yeah, to try and keep the history than making a new thing, bro. Who cares, man?
And do you know what I've clocked? I feel like it's selective because these same fans that don't want to build a new ground, when Sheikh Jassim he proposed this, they were all for it. And it's only that Ineos and Glazers aren't doing well, they're being selective. Like, oh, because they're approving it now, we don't want to move there. But when the Qataris were proposing all this, the majority, not all, but the majority of fan base were on board. So they're just picking and choosing, bro. So just being very selective about it.
It's foolishness, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's foolishness, man. Ban them man there anyway. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it. And Anfield, yeah, ban Anfield, man. I'm saying that Anfield's getting refurbished and that. Yeah, that's great, yeah, but trust me, Everton got a brand new thing.
We've been getting refurbished, bro. But I'll tell you that the man goes often. Like inside, they can still do. It depends where you sit, but inside they can still do a better job. I think that the exterior is good, but the interior still
looks old, innit? It still looks old. Yeah, bruv, I know them ones. That's what they done to Old Trafford. Outside, Old Trafford still looks kind of wavy.
No, it looks cold.
Outside.
It looks cold outside.
But the inside, it looks dusty, bro. You know the ones there, like this is what it is. That man are putting fresh rims, blood, on a Vauxhall Corsa, blood. You know them ones there. Man, I put the 18s on there, bro. On the dead whip, blood, on the 04 plate. There's no point. There's no point, bruv.
But you know what? Even us, yeah, our ground was what 48k. I think it's now 60, and I think we can only push it to a capacity of maybe 65 now. But we've got maybe it might be 68. We've got another 5k to 8k seats we can add on. After that, that's our limit. Like we got no more planning permission and that. But right now, even me eventually, like, I know it holds a lot of history in that. But bro, if someone said Liverpool gonna get 100,000 seat and it improves the city and that, bro, that. I'll be for it. That's what you said. At the end of the day, it's not my money, and it's going to benefit the club in the long run. You're going to make more revenue and whatnot. Hopefully, they have the same owners by then. Do you get? I just don't feel like people just want to moan, bro. Like, I couldn't believe what I seen yesterday. Couldn't believe it, bro. Could not believe it.
Them man, they're just not happy in life, blood. So man, just want to moan about something, bro. A new stadium is not one thing to moan about. That
the word. But I was gonna say, bro, that Virgil in the tower. What are you saying about Lamine? The guy is just
Bruv,
something
I've been
else.
telling these man for a minute, bro. Best player in the world, bro.
Facts.
Man 17.
Facts.
Man, fuck stats. The eye test is all you need, bro. You know what I mean? It's all you need, bro. This guy is playing football like he's in the playground with the man, them, bro. And man's in a big Champions League picking up the ball and dribbling 5 donnies, yeah? Like, nah, bro. He's taking a piss.
Crazy.
He's taking a piss.
You always know when a footballer's making things look easy at the highest level, that tells you all you need to know. That tells you all you need to know, bro. That's why when Messi was doing his things, making man look like their leagues below, bro. That's all you need to know. Even that goal, yeah. The assist, we're gonna get onto the assist because man is saying he didn't mean that, and it was a shot.
I thought it was a shot still.
Same, but then you watched it back, innit?
No, you know what it is? I only seen a couple angles. The reason why I thought it was a shot, yeah, is because he takes a touch out his feet, he looks down, and he doesn't look up again. You know them ones. Like normally when you play a pass,
me and you both know when footballers know where, you know, when it's just telepathy, you just know where your teammate is. I think he just knew, bro. Like I hear you because
no, he might have. He might have though. He might have. Do you know what I mean? I even said I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because it's him. You know them ones.
Word.
That because it's him. You know the ones there. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. If it was someone else, I'll be like, nah. But the thing is, he's so good that there's a possibility that he meant it. You know them ones, like a real possibility. It's just like the Bergkamp thing against Newcastle. Bearman were like, did he mean it? Did he not mean it? Yeah. I was like, bro, he probably didn't mean it at the time, but he's so good. He improvised it, yeah. Facts. And he probably never meant it to come off how it came off. Yeah. But because he's so good, man, give man the benefit of the doubt. Cool. Because my thing is, yeah, if he meant it, he would have done it more than once in his whole career because there's bare opportunities to do that to people, blood. When you're a striker, the ball comes into you, there's a defender coming from behind to try and win the ball. That happens so many times in one game. You know the one. So I would have seen that skill more than once if he meant it. The truth is he didn't mean it, but he improvised and it came off and it was sick, innit? You know the one. Like that's just it. Like it happens, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But the Lamine thing, when I looked at his body language and his body shape, my first thought was, yo, he's aiming for the far corner and he's mishit it. But then just the build up, the way he sat man down on the floor, I'm like, bro, even if he didn't mean it, he meant it, blood. Yeah. I'll be real, like that, bro, because the way he sat man down, you see the fake shot, yeah? Like he's so good, yeah, that even when he fucks up, it looks cold, like
cold.
Because bro, he sat man down on the floor. The fact that people actually think, yeah, that there's a possibility that he meant it, that tells you how good he is. You know what?
Facts. Like,
come on, bro. It's not.
I just think he knew Rafinha was kind of in that area and he's put it in personally. But even the goal, bro, because the goal had not a lot of backlift, bro. And you know what? You know them curlers where it starts from outside the post and
that was foolish, man.
Bro, that was precision, bro, because he didn't even hit that with a lot of power, but to make
it was just direction. It was just direction.
Yeah, bro,
he hit the ball so well.
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. He is the best player in the world, bro. And you'll get people. You know what I hate? You're gonna get these English fans saying, "Oh, sample size. We need to see more." No, we don't, bro. We've seen enough, bro. We've seen enough, bro.
I've kicked ball with enough good players, yeah, to know levels. Do you know what I mean? I've kicked ball with man that have played in the Premier, and I know how good you have to be to play in the Prem. A lot of men that are playing in the Prem are not as good as you may think, blood. They're not, like, you know them, man. It's just one of them ones. They're just not that good, innit? But I know how good you need to be. Yeah, 100%.
But the actual technical ability,
the actual tech, the men are not that good. A lot of them, but bro, I know how good you have to be, yeah, to play at any level. Because there's bare man, for instance, you might kick ball with them at Power League. They're sick, yeah, but on weekends they maybe play in step 3 or something like that. Do you know what I mean? And they don't look incredible in step 3, but they look good in it. For him to be able to do what man are doing at goals, yeah, is crazy. Like he does that, yeah. He does that shit to top players. What man are doing to a man that have 3 kids and a wife at home, and like, and on a Saturday night after a long day on the building site. You know the ones. He's making man look like man just got off work here, worked a 15-hour shift on the building site, yeah, left his boots in a van and came to goals, blood, and was getting twist up, bro. That's how he's making man look.
The word. It's just crazy, bro.
Nah, it's
Everything's
nasty,
just
bro.
effortless for him. Just effortless. And the thing is, the sky's the limit for him. And again, like, I must have seen a tweet the other day, and it was like, they. Oh, I need to find the tweet again, but it's like he's come out and said, yeah, I don't play football for statistics. I play football so for the fans to enjoy themselves. He's
Yeah,
come out and said it. It was on that Barca Universe Twitter page. I
yeah.
know they work with the club and that, so it is reliable. And then
Mm.
someone's quoted it like they're gonna do you how they did Hazard, but never mind, like block that all out. And it's slightly true, bro, because I'm gonna say from now, Rants, yeah, Yamal can be as good as he wants to be. I think he'll probably get minimum 2-3 Ballon d'Ors, yeah, but
Mm.
I can see him also being a player. Me and you will appreciate him. The chat will appreciate him. But the average football fan, I can see him being a player where if he doesn't hit a certain amount of GA, they're going to be like, yeah, there's always but. Yeah, but he's not hitting these numbers. It's that, bun that. But because he's contributing with his performances, I feel like he can fall in that realm where he don't get enough GA and people will try and put.
He will. They'll try and
shade on
rub
his
him
name.
out, bro. Like him and Rodrigo, yeah, are the two coldest attackers at the moment in the game. And both of them, man, are not stats, man, like that. Obviously, they get stats, but they're not going to get Salah numbers. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it's
I
like
don't think they ever will.
with Yamal, he's a creative player that scores goals, similar to Neymar. Like, do you know what I'm saying? If there's a pass on, he'll play the pass. But what I like about Yamal, yeah, is Yamal knows who he is. Like, he won't be insecure. Like, if man are talking about his numbers, he'll tell them and to suck their mum, bro. Like, he knows why he's playing football. You know, like that. He knows
as well,
why.
Rants, as well. Let's be honest, the modern inside forward, they kind of stay in that zone where the Rodrigos and Yamals, where they're mavericks, they like to pick it up from deep and just express themselves. So by the
Yeah,
time they get to the final third, they're giving it to a player that's close to the goal anyway. Do you get it?
yeah.
So it's a thing where they're not going to get them wrong. Like I always say, Salah falls into this bracket, other players fall into this bracket. I don't think they're as clinical as you think, but because they get high volume of chances, they get high volume of finishes. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they kind of stay in that zone where Yamal and Rodrigo will never get them numbers, bro, because you'll see them at the center circle, pick the ball up, do a 1-2, dribble past man, and give it to a man in the area that maybe their assists might be high, but their actual goal output, I can't see it being that high, but we'll still appreciate them. If you've got a love and a natural eye for the game, you're still going to appreciate them, but he's off the hook, bro. I want to see an El Clasico final, him versus Rodrigo. That will be wavy, bro. Wavy. I think unless your club's in it, I think most neutrals want to see that now. Because I've been saying, bro, PSG dump us out. I need to see an El Clasico final, bro. Unless your club you support still left in the competition, bro. If you're neutral, El Clasico final.
Like, we can't get a PSG Barca final, can we? Or we can.
You
I think
can
we
still,
can.
because Barca's at the other side. Yeah, you can still.
Yeah, because then
That'll be
PSG have
wavy
to
as
beat
well.
Real Madrid, though.
Yeah, bro, do you know what though? Word to what you said. Real Madrid aren't necessarily good, bro, but they just have moments. Do you get
Yeah,
it?
that's what I'm saying. But
And
I'd
I
love
can
to see
see,
PSG, yeah, smoke Real Madrid just because it's like football would win that day. You know them ones. Because I see Real Madrid scumbag against City, yeah, get outplayed and just scumbag it.
scumbag, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I would love for PSG to just pop them, like, do you know what I'm
Do you know
saying?
what
Like old
PSG
school
would do,
Barca
bro? Do
way.
you know what
Yeah.
PSG would do? Similar to what they did to us. They'll dominate over both legs, and you'll just see Rodrigo, Bellingham probably scam a goal.
Yeah.
They'll just get something out of nothing, bro. Do you get it? They'll just get something out of nothing. But I can see it, okay. But even Inter, bro, on Barca's side, they're not particularly good, but they just have that know-how, bro. They just do. But yeah, bro, I think PSG, Real Madrid, that'll be interesting. I can actually see that, bro. I can actually see that, but I want Fletty to knock them out tonight, bro. I want Fletty to do it, bro, because I think Simeone's another one. Give him a run in this, get third time lucky. If he makes the final, do you get it? Who's to say it's not them? And Fletty have Barca and Real Madrid's number in the Liga of recent years. So, but then knockout football's different pressure, different occasions. So you never know. But I think we're in for an interesting knockout stage still, quarter-final stage, sorry. Should be
No,
good, man.
100%, man. But you know, man, you lot have to put respect on on Lamine, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about no stats and none of that bollocks, bro. He's the truth, innit? And he's keeping football alive right now, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because players like him are getting overlooked and everyone's championing the Salahs and the Bellinghams and these guys that are just getting numbers and that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's a pure footballer, innit? And there's not many pure footballers out there that are playing with the freedom that he's playing with and performing at the level he's performing at, brother. And these men need to get their flowers, bro, because yeah, man, too many of these men are just out here stat padding, bro, and taking all of the glory.
But I've never got it. Like, you get them. I'm just gonna say it how it is. You'll get them simpletons. Yeah, like, oh, but he didn't perform, but he won us the game in the end. Cool, I hear that. But as a football fan, don't you want to be entertained for the duration of the game?
But a lot of these men don't care. A lot of men support football teams just because someone told them to. You know them ones, and they call themselves football fans. The thing is, like, I gravitated towards football, and football would have always been my thing. I played football and that. These men, a lot of these men support a club because their dad told them to, and them man don't really love football like that. They don't go out and kick ball on the weekends with their brethren. They don't go goals in the week. They don't even play football for fun, bro. Like, if you don't even play football for fun with your mates, yeah, you're just not interested in. That means you're not a football fan. You're not a fan of football.
But
do you know what I'm saying?
What they find more enjoyable is they wouldn't want to kick ball with their mates, but the minute their favorite player stinks out a 90, but then scores at the end, their first thing they're looking up is Stat Muse FC. Oh, look at these numbers. Send it to your brothers. Look what you got tonight. Yeah, but how did he perform, bro? You get it. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Them men are not football fans, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're fans of their club, and that's okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Be a fan of your club. But if you're actually a football fan and you spend your hard-earned money, yeah, to go to goals on that on a Tuesday night with the man them and kick ball, you spend your evening when you could be doing something else to go kick ball, and that you understand how difficult it is to do certain things. Yeah, you wouldn't say half of the shit that certain man say because you know, because you've been there.
You said it, Rants. You said it when we first started shooting together. You said if you've kicked ball, you have a certain appreciation, and
for everything.
There's a certain demographic, Rants, where they like these stats, man. You know what I'm saying about saying it, bro. There's a certain demographic, bro, that like these certain man that's never kicked ball in their life, but like I said, because their team's winning and they don't care about how you win or how the player's playing, just get over the line. It's like, oh, but then they're then better than a player that is 10 times better than them. It just don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Before you wrap as well, obviously that Ballers League, yeah. Like, I don't understand the concept of it. Obviously, a few of my guys are there. But like I was telling you, look, you might know about Sack, bro. Sack's wavy, bro. And it's one of them ones. He's one of the best players that man's had played.
Wait, was he at Hastings? Hashtag, sorry.
He's at Hashtag, yeah. He's at Hashtag. But he played for my futsal team as well. And Camilo played for my futsal team as well. And Kurt, that played for my futsal team, is there as well in the league, bro. Sack, bro, I just want to tell you, that's why when I see Garnacho, it's like, bro, like if I gave Sack his money and put Sack in that United shirt, bro, shit on Garnacho, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what I mean, bro. And he's playing for Hashtag, bro. And bro, the guy's he's a Somali international, bro. Like he's an international. The bro played AFCON and that. Like, so it's one of them ones where it's like, bro, I'm telling you, the ability of some of these Premier League man, yeah, it's a luck thing, bro. You need to understand that Wilf and my boy Balassi, yeah, them man got promoted to the Premier League. They weren't in the Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? Jan came back to England and was at Plymouth, bro, and then went to Bristol. And then he went to Palace, and Palace were below Bristol at the time, and then Palace ended up getting promoted. And then he came into the Prem and was a better winger than the man that were already there.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And he was at Harrow Borough, blood. So, no, he was at Hillingdon Borough, sorry. So this is what man need to understand. Man went from Hillingdon Borough and then ended up at Plymouth within 2 years, and then Bristol, and then Crystal Palace. Then man's in the Prem. So, and then he got to the Prem and he was better than bare man that was already there throughout his whole journey. And this is my point. There's bare man in the Prem that are just there on a technicality. They're not there because they're the coldest. They're just there because they just ended up there.
What?
That's it. That's it, bro. There's bare man that don't belong there. You trying to tell me Rasmus Højlund's a Prem baller, bro? Like, brother, listen, with my brother, I'm better than Rasmus Højlund, bro. Rasmus Højlund's never been better than me in his life. Not at all. Do you know what I'm saying? I've never, bruv, that's crazy.
It's about who
He's
you
doing
know,
shit
innit?
now that if I was doing at 5, my dad would have been brushing me. I was doing at 5. You know, when I was 5, bruv, what? Brother, if I was 5 years old and I was on the pitch and man was just on the floor for the whole game, my dad wouldn't take me back. You'll say, blood, you're wasting my time. What are you doing? Man, just on the floor, blood.
I was just getting on to you.
Bro, my dad would be like, nah, you don't want to play football. Let me take you. You could do something else. That's what my dad would be saying.
Your dad's
to me.
looking at you like, this ain't my son.
Bro, my dad's like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna wait in the car. It's cold out here, bro. I'm not standing on the sidelines, bro. But your son to just be getting dragged up just on the floor.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. He's awful, bro. At any level, that's bad. If you was watching Sunday League and you saw those performances at Sunday League, you'll be telling man, you know what? Yeah, like football's not your thing.
It's true still.
It's not your thing.
And that's the thing, bro. Even this, you lot tune into it because like Rants obviously named some players that he's coached and are in his team. I got about 4 or 5 brethren that are in various teams in that border league initiative. And the thing is, I didn't even know Rants. I was watching the West Ham Newcastle game, yeah. Then I've just flicked it over and I've seen like it was on I think Sky Sports main event or one of them, yeah. It was actually it was a proper thing. I was on the mainstream, but you're seeing obviously the concept I'm trying to grasp because I only watched 10 minutes of it, but like each celeb that has their own team and they're gonna play
but
each
it's like
other.
a 7-a-side thing. But is it I don't know. Is
I
it like
don't know.
the Kings League or is it a tournament? Like what is it? Like man don't understand what it is.
I think it's like a league format. I actually, you know what? Let me just say, I actually don't know. But from what I was gathering, it's like a league format that turns into a knockout thing. Like, see it as like the Champions League format this season. I think it's similar to that. But I know Dave's got his own team. Like John Terry's got his own team. SDS got their own team. Couple people got their own team still. Couple. But no, it's a good initiative still. I've got a couple of brethren that are up there as well, man. If you look out for Jardel, Luca Valentine, you don't probably know about Luca Valentine. He used to be at Spurs and Chelsea. Montel McKenzie come out the Villa, bro. At Billericay at the moment. Because you know a lot of these players are playing.
Who picked Mons?
Who did Montel go to again?
Because he
I
can
actually
play
don't know still. I actually don't know.
He can play still.
He can play, innit? Can play.
Yeah, he can play, bruv.
But
I don't know if man can play 7s though. You know them ones because he's sick at 11s. But do you know what I mean? There's certain man just small sided like Sack and Camilo are gonna kill it, blood.
Nah, be real, right?
Them man are from futsal, blood. So them man are just on dirts, blood. What they're gonna do in 7s is gonna be nasty, bro. Like small sided football is not the same as 11s. It's not, bro. Small sided football is a different sport for a reason, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know why your guys are gonna excel even more? Because futsal, you're playing in a tighter pitch naturally. Your technical ability has to be higher.
But
And
that's what I'm
7s,
saying.
the pitch is tighter. So your sport. Do you know how much man I know that's cold 11 side, medium
can't play.
7s,
Yeah, they can't play 7s.
But cold 7s, but medium 11 aside, bro. Like,
yeah,
you get
bro, it's a different sport. It's the same with Kurt. Like this 7-a-side thing, but Kurt will be scoring back heels and that, bro. Like you lot will see, blood. He's playing for Toby's team. And bro, like man scores back heels and that. You just play the ball into him, we'll put his foot on it, roll it, and just back heel it, bro. From like 20 yards, he'll back heel it in, bro. Like he does madness, like stuff that you can't do on 11-a-side pitch. Like small-sided football, completely different, in it. So when you got them small-sided players, them if you are just an 11-a-side player, you're getting cooked, bruv. I'll be real, it's a different game. So now I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on it, but I'm not sure about the format, but man's gonna get clued up on it.
Yeah, I need to by next Wednesday. I should know where I'm going. I'm gonna chat to a couple of them still. I'm gonna chat, but yeah, man, should be proper.
No facts. But yo, big up everyone inside. Run up the lights, people. I'm gonna redirect back over to Saeed because they're still going, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Down.
Yeah, they're still going. So yeah, man. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you subscribe to Football Verbal as well, blood. Man's got the link in the title. What you got coming up for the week, my bro?
So far, me and Monts will probably do something after the Arsenal game. New app dropping Football Verbal. It might even be out now. If not, it'll be out in about an hour. The man and we're wrapping it up again. And yeah, not much for the rest of the week still. But yeah, look out for the new app tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow latest. And I should be on BSB a bit later. We'll just review the Arsenal game, just the last 16 ties in general.
Wavy.
Yeah.
You know, like that. So yeah, man. Man said Saeed just ended, bruv. So yo, guys, let me know who's live. Do you know what I'm saying? And we can redirect somewhere, man.
Guns
And
has
this
to be live.
and this who?
Lee Gunner, bro. He has to be live.
Maybe. And that Zaha quote is 100% facts, bro. He's a bad boy baller regardless. You know them as it's not no streets won't forget, blood. He was a baller, blood. He's been a baller. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Bro, United don't sign you the minute you get into the Prem. Not even United. Fergie. Remember, Fergie's all meeting.
bro,
him in
Fergie
London
wanted him, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Like, they don't sign you, but it's just unfortunate that Fergie then cut. But you don't sign for United if you're not a baller. And I know it's cool. In the last 5 years, that might not be the case, but back then that was the case. Do you get it? Like when Zaha signed for them, you couldn't be no scrub and sign for them. Do you get it? So
Facts.
yeah, no,
Do you know
this
what
is
I'm
facts
saying?
still.
So yeah, bruv. It's one of them ones where people, he's a bad boy. So yeah, no one can't rub out Wilfred Zaha, man. Cold guy. Do you know what I'm saying? So yo, man, big up everyone inside. You already know what time it is. Run up the likes, people, and I'll see you guys.